Hello.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
It's another day, another
Procharged Holden. we solidified once again our 750 wheel package with this car, and we surpassed it again. This car has 167-ish thousand miles on it. It's got a BTR Stage 2 V1 cam. It came to us with that. So Stage 1 cam, it's got some head work done, fast intake, and we did our BHP Procharger package. It's got the D1SC with the helical gears, so it's quiet. He went with the black head unit, black bracket. It's got our 7800 lower setup with the blower ring spacer, 3-core intercooler and race valve. And we have the FIC 850s, which tune like 1000s.
Yeah, they're great.
With the DSX aux. And that setup is solid for 750 wheel on an automatic.
Yep. 750 wheel. So if you want 780, 800, nope, don't do them.
It starts to lose. And it's not the injectors, it's the fuel system, injectors, it's the package.
The package is designed for this horsepower. This is about what we would like to see max with this setup.
So this car came in, it made 445 with the setup that was in it. It was a little bit lean. It had kind of like a flat timing table, right? Like it wasn't very three-dimensional. It was like 27 degrees.
It was 22 degrees everywhere. And I mean, like anytime you were in any kind of park throttle over probably 50%, you were getting 22 degrees.
22. So it was like an old school distributor.
Yes.
It threw you 22 and left it. So
I would guess that it probably drives better now than it did before, and of course it made a ton more power. This is making with the filter. You can go through the differences.
Yeah, no, it's what, 12 pounds. It's right about 12.
Almost 12. 12
just under 12.
Top. So I'd say 11 would be the top
so
number.
This one, I did a 4.38 upper instead of the 4.5. It made minimal difference until you gave it more inlet air, and then it kind of took off pretty good. So
that's probably the main difference between the no filter and the filter, of course.
Yeah.
Because it went from almost 12 to 14.
To 14 psi. Again,
so we're going to advise Matt, right?
Leave the filter on. Yeah, Matt's car.
Leave the filter on.
And this car, he had it shipped down to us from Ohio area.
I think he actually found us on YouTube.
Yeah, for sure. So thanks, Matt. This number here is 666.13. It's not quite, it's not dead on. It's a little bit more.
It's a little bit more.
So that was 93.
Yep.
We didn't do any cool down runs. It's pretty chilly here.
Yeah.
We didn't really need
50,
to.
So we don't need to do too much cool down here. We're lucky with that today.
Yeah, and then E85 filter on, 723. That's really, really close, within about 8 or so of 10% that we always say.
On boost.
And then we pulled the filter off, and that thing went crazy. It went to war. I mean, 764, 647 torque. People say them centrifugals don't have torque. They're 647 on a 167,000 mile bottom end car.
Yeah, and it made it at 5,200. So you can still lead the line, not be so hard on drivetrain parts. You got a little bit of momentum before all that torque really kicks in. But shoot, even on the hit at 3,700, you're making well over 500. So
yeah,
it's not even comparable to what he had.
It's nasty.
Yeah, it's great. Like Dusty was saying, this is a good combo now that we have everything dialed in on belt wrap and fuel system and the lower pulley and everything. We just have a really nice setup that, of course you can buy a Procharger, but with all the details of things we put in, it really brings it from just, hey, I got a Procharger to the next level on a reliable setup.
For sure.
We're getting these, we do a ton of these now.
We do, and there's some tricks, that we do that you don't see or can't see on the installation part of these things.
Black looks good.
That black does look good. We always send a catch can. We do the Mighty Mouse wild catch cans with them, but there's some stuff we do during installation that we think makes little differences here and there that you can't really see. It's just kind of, tricks of the trade we've learned over the years and years of doing this. So don't be afraid to ship us your car too. If you're watching this from wherever, we'll take good care of it for you and hit your goals.
We will. We will get an idle clip of this one. I know we got it in the short I did, but people always ask. So we'll get a clip of this one cranking and some revs. Oh, about fell over. And that should be it for this one. We'll probably drive it, of course. I'll probably make Dusty drive it, and I'll look at everything, make sure we feel good drive-wise. But along with having the power, we'd like to make sure that the cars drive and run good, any weather, cold start, hot start, and really try to put some emphasis on that. So we do a little bit of extra time on that. But I'm glad we got this package dialed in now. We can do them, and people love it. They're really fast, fun street cars, and maybe we'll get more people to get rid of the LSAs, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Cancel the LSA. No, we like LSA stuff
We
too.
actually got a couple LSAs look like coming up here next.
Yep.
So we'll do a little bit of everything. But until next time, I appreciate it.
We'll see you next time.
And we're back again.
Yeah, we just wanted to throw in one thing right quick. These cool days, cool evenings like this, we get to do something that we don't get to do in the summertime.
Yep.
And, we always use SAE correction because that keeps apples to apples. This is what you would see in the summer with the same boost level. But in the wintertime, if we go to uncorrected numbers, we see some pretty cool, like this is what the drum sees today. Of course, in the hot summertime, when the air's not that good, the drum doesn't see as much, right?
Yep.
So we correct it up to where it's even with everything else. But it's still fun to see what the car would run like at the track right now. And that puts the number today at 787 at the wheel with no correction. So
787, 667.
at the racetrack with the DA we had today, it's going to run like it's got 787. So
Which
it's
is a lot. And
we just want to point
most
that
people
out.
always do the standard.
Yeah, we can do standard too, just to show you kind of where we
Because
be.
that we always say that is what most people, most shops I see when they have graphs do come in at the standard.
What is happening over here? Sorry.
It's all good. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, standard.
And that's pretty much the same.
Yeah, because it was pulling 2% SAE, so standard really gives you back 2% typically all the time. Standard's 2% higher.
If you're 555.
Yeah, so we're 687.
Yeah.
All right, a little better, but yeah, standard 785 no filter, 744 filter.
And so if you went to, I would say what, half, it seems like about half and half. I think the shops are divided on STD versus SAE.
Yeah.
So half the shops you go to, they're going to say, hey, what did my car make? 785 and 666.
Yeah, no, dang, we can't get away from that.
0.21.
This thing is a demon.
So that is what you're going to see, like I said, most shops. So we always like to put those numbers in. We haven't done that in a while, but
Yeah.
people asked for a while after we stopped. So
And one
now-
of the things I feel like too is I feel like standard correction gives you too much on good days. And
Like
I
today?
feel like today, I mean,
That's
it
a lot.
is
It's almost
uncorrected,
uncorrected.
right? It's almost uncorrected
Yeah.
because it put 2% back on a SAE. But I feel like SAE correction doesn't give you enough help on the bad days. So, but that's
Yeah.
a number. This is all a number. We won't know what it does on the racetrack, what it does on
Yeah.
the street. And
Yeah.
today it's going to run like 780 something uncorrected.
So with the numbers though, you're looking 750 plus on any correction we have. But yeah, I want to hop in here too while he's putting that back here. Or
I'm
hop in the back.
I'll turn this mic off so you can get just the.
Yeah.